Hey, how y'all doing out there? Back at you again with another video. Today I'd like to do my unboxing and first impressions of the iPhone 11 Pro. Now I know some of you saying, well, didn't he just do a review of the iPhone 8 Pro or the iPhone 8 Plus? I'm sorry. Yes, I did, and I ended up sending that back because I just don't like iOS. Now you're probably saying, well, if you don't like iOS, why would you even bother getting the iPhone 11 Pro Max? Well, I'll tell you this. I think it's fair to my subscribers that like Apple and iOS to do a review of Apple products as well. Now, just because I don't like it or may not keep it doesn't mean I should not review it. And however, I am a little impressed by this device. I went into Best Buy a few months ago, and I held it in hand, and I was impressed with the build quality of it, the way it looked. So I was a little intrigued. And my main thing is the customization and also that notch. So that's not going to change. But overall, I was impressed with the device. So I said, well, let me just pick it up and, see what it is and give it a go. And, I'm sure there's people that have subscribed to my channel that like iOS. So we're going to do this for them. All right. So let's open it up and see what it is. So you have your Apple iPhone 11 Pro Max. Now, just let me give you the specs real quick. You have a 6.5-inch Super Retina HDR OLED display. Okay. You have water and dust resistance up to 4 meters for 30 minutes. This phone is IP68. IP68 water and dust resistance for 4 meters up to 30 minutes. Excuse me. You have a triple camera setup. You have a 12 megapixel ultra wide and telephoto cameras. You have night mode, portrait mode, 4K video up to 60 frames per second on the front and the back. You have a 12 megapixel true depth front camera with portrait mode, which can shoot 4K video and slow-mo. You have Face ID. You have Apple Pay. You have the 813 Bionic chip with a 3rd generation neutral engine. You have fast charger with an 18-watt adapter included in the box. Thank goodness for that. This phone also comes with dual speakers and also wireless charging. So they did a good job as far as, what they put in the device. So let's open it up and see what it is. All right. Oh, it also comes with 64 gigs of onboard storage. However, there's no 128 gig variant. It's either 64, 256, and then 512. That's it. Okay. Which is unfortunate. It should have started with 128 gigs. So first you have a nice box, Apple. Even their boxes are top quality because this is a really good, solid box. Like, this is not flimsy or cheap. This is quality right here, y'all. All right, you have the phone on top. I already took the plastic off, but I gotta tell you, this thing feels good. I'm gonna set this down over here. All right. Got your paperwork up here. And you got your Apple sticker right here and all your paperwork that nobody reads. Set that to the side. And here you have your 18-watt charging brick, which they finally included in the box, as opposed to last year when you had to buy the fast charger separately for $80. You have your headphones, and you have your charging cable, lightning. Now, unfortunately, no dongle in the box for your headphones. That's unfortunate. I don't know why they make you buy that separately, and this is a $1,100 device. And you can't even give me a dongle. And the thing about it, with the iPhone 8 Plus, they did give you a dongle in the box, and all of a sudden they just stopped. For $1,100, there definitely should be a dongle in the box, and also it should be one clear gel case in the box as well. And also, for $1,100, there should be a screen protector on the device itself. All right, so for $1,100, that's a lot of money for so little, in my opinion. All right, so we're gonna close this up, set this over to the side. Let's look at the device really quick. So I already gave you the specs. You have a gray the gray color right here. I wanted the green mint, but I wasn't able to get it, so I got the gray. I like this frosted back, no fingerprints whatsoever. I love that. You have your triple camera setup back here, which is nice. You have your power button on the right. You have your speaker grills on the bottom with your lightning port right here. Over here, you have your silent thing where you can silent your phone, your little switch here. You can make your phone vibrate silent. You have your power, your volume up and down rocker, excuse me. And up top, you have nothing. So basically, see if it got any juice, but we're not going to dive in because it would take me too long to set this thing up. But I got to tell you really quick, this phone has excellent weight to it. Like, it feels very, very solid. It feels very expensive. Of course it is, but it has some really good heft to it. Like basically this phone is not slippery to hold. I could hold it without a case easily. If I dropped it, I don't feel like I would actually break it, even though I was, I'm still going to put a case on it anyway. But it feels very, very solid in the hand. See, that's one of my biggest issues, that big ugly notch up there. And it's a shame they don't allow you, with software, just to eliminate that, to hide it. But it's always sticking in your face. And that's the one thing I cannot stand. I hate that with a passion. But once again, basically, like I said, this feels really, really good in the hands. Very solid, stainless steel build on the sides. This is a solid device. And, initially when they did the renders for this device before it came out, I thought that camera setup was so hideously ugly. But then when I went into the Best Buy and actually saw it and picked it up and saw it in person, it didn't look that bad at all. And it still don't look bad at all. It looks pretty cool. It doesn't look as ugly as I thought it was going to look in person. So, and with some things you get used to. And that notch, I'm sorry, I can't get used to that notch. No, I don't like big giant cutouts in my displays. No. So that's something I couldn't get used to. Not no big giant notch like that. But I got to tell you, my first impressions of it, I am impressed. Quality with even the box. It's unfortunate they didn't give you a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack adapter as well as a case, which they should have for this kind of money. But I gotta tell you, the build quality of this phone is excellent. It really is excellent, and I'm looking forward to testing it out. The Face ID and all that stuff. Even though I prefer a fingerprint sensor as well, not just one way to open the phone, but that I would like to be able to have more than one way to open up the device. But anyway, once again, thank you again to my subscribers. I appreciate you guys. And I'm going to test this out a few weeks. Give me some time and I'll let you know what I think. All right. So I'll check you guys out in the next one.